We're gonna go test out this suction cup mount today using my Pocket 3, as well as maybe we'll throw the Action 4 on there. Let's see what's in it, and then we'll go throw it on the car and see what we can do with it. I'm not gonna show you the full unboxing, but I'll show you what I'm pulling out. First things first, looks like a bag, carrying case to kind of organize your stuff in, like a kind of like a tether, just in case of a situation. Oh, it looks like BRDRC did provide like the action camera attachment for the Pocket 3 with it, so that's nice. They provide that, and thumb screw for that. It looks like a ball joint to attach the action camera to it, so I'll set that aside. I got the main piece out here, instructions, box is empty, and let me show you the main piece, which feels pretty hefty, so it feels nice and sturdy. I always like to do this whenever there's like plastic on something. I always like to, oh yeah. All right, suction cup's nice. Let's see how it suctions. I'm just gonna suction it to my table real quick. As you can see, I can just suction it to my counter here, which is not even a smooth metal surface. I mean, it's smooth, but it's not like suction cup smooth. But I'm freaking, I could almost lift the table up with it. I mean, you can probably see the camera shake happening. Let's look at the arm real quick before we go take this outside. Loosen here, and it's kind of like a magic arm you would get for a camera. It kind of loosens both ball heads. So it looks like this ball head is actually intended to be a replacement for this one to do action camera mounts. Let's go ahead and just do it. How far out do I have to go to get this ball out? Okay, not too far. All right, so if I want to just go action camera mount, which I'll probably just do for the sake of trying this out. So let's go try this on the car and see what we get from it. We're gonna mount outside the vehicle. You can mount this on the glass. I'm gonna do my hood because I feel safe with a flat surface and I don't have the tether attached to it. So it did come with a tether, and if you're going to attach it on like a side or something like that, I definitely recommend tethering it, whether with the one they give you or with one you make on your own, but wrap it around this and then wrap it around like your mirror or something else. Maybe run it inside your window, even like clamp your door around it. There's just no reason you should lose a camera because you didn't tether your camera on. So we're gonna go on a flat surface, and first I'm gonna clean it. So I will clean it with some Windex. I got one towel for actually wiping it down, and then I've got another one just to make sure it's really nice and dry, even though Windex is just kind of self-dries as you do it. So I probably don't need to dry it, but I did bring an extra towel to dry it off. All right, so my surface looks nice. I'm about to lose that. I'm just gonna give it a quick with the dry one. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just clamp it on where I feel comfortable with it. And then for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it because I don't want it super high up. And then I'm going to angle it how I feel like I want it. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on so I can see. I've got it nice and low. I want to check it. All right, I'm trusting this to not lose my camera. I don't have really anywhere to go today other than the post office, so we're just going to record while I go to the post office. And the beauty about the DJI products is I can log on the VENMO app and choose when I want to start and stop my recordings from inside the vehicle. So I'm going to do that and start my recording from inside the vehicle. And yeah, so let's just go see how we film on the road. We're going to go ahead and start recording, and I'll switch over to that. It's holding stable. And I think on my way home, I am going to film with the Osmo Pocket 3. But the Action 4 is what we're using right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and record just for a couple minutes so you guys can kind of see the idea of what you could do by mounting to this. And then we'll go ahead and switch to the Pocket 3 because I think there's some really fun ideas with the Pocket 3 because you can actually rotate and change the angle of the camera with the Pocket 3. I could literally turn it around and face me in the car, and that could be a lot of fun. So who knows? We're going to go ahead and try that here in a second. It seems to be holding up really well. I did not tether this like I was telling you guys you should tether yours. Definitely think about tethering yours if you're going to go ahead and do this also. I'm going to pull over and stop the recording here and switch cameras. And I can adjust my view here if I need to. How much of the car, my framing. You're not going to be able to see me very well, but I could, in theory, turn this around and face me inside the vehicle and do like a whole, like, I mean, there's a huge reflection of the sun off me. When I turn, the sun might be behind me, so let me turn real quick. If I was going to do this for cinematic purposes, it would be good to be in a car that has a sunroof on it. So you have light coming in, or even set up your own lights inside so that you can light you inside. If you ever wonder how they do it in movies, they're lighting themselves inside the vehicle so that the camera can see through the reflection. It would also help to have like a polarizing filter on it, like a CPL filter would help minimize reflection. Seems to work pretty good for me. If you're in the market for a suction cup mount, this BRDRC suction cup mount might be the one for you, especially if you're looking for one for your Osmo Pocket 3, because it comes with a little adapter for it. Pretty cool. Awesome. Pick one up today. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.